The Superdome in New Orleans is ready, the stage is set, Super Bowl 59 is here, and it's a familiar foe for both teams. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles meet again, just 2 years after their epic showdown in Super Bowl 57. That game was a thriller, a nail-biter decided by the slimmest of margins. Now the Eagles are back, hungry for redemption. The Chiefs, meanwhile, are aiming for something truly special, a third straight Super Bowl victory. The energy in New Orleans is electric. Fans from both sides have descended upon the city, eager to witness what promises to be a game for the ages. The Chiefs, led by their maestro Patrick Mahomes, are the favorites in the eyes of many, but the Eagles, with their ferocious defense and explosive offense, are more than capable of pulling off an upset. This rematch is about more than just the Lombardi Trophy. It's about legacy. It's about revenge. It's about etching your name in the history books. Get ready for a Super Bowl showdown that will be talked about for years to come. The Kansas City Chiefs aren't just a team, they're a force of nature. Led by quarterback Patrick Mahomes, they've become the NFL's gold standard. 2 Super Bowl victories in a row, with a chance for a third, puts them on the brink of dynasty status. Mahomes, the maestro of their offensive orchestra, is the key. His arm is a cannon, capable of launching the ball with pinpoint accuracy to any corner of the field. But Mahomes is more than just a physical specimen. He's a football savant, able to dissect defenses in an instant and make adjustments on the fly. And he has a secret weapon tight end, Travis Kelce. Kelce is a matchup nightmare. A tight end with the speed of a wide receiver and the hands of a magician. Together, Mahomes and Kelce form the most dangerous quarterback-receiver duo in the NFL. The Chiefs are more than just 2 superstars, though. Head coach Andy Reid, a gridiron mastermind, has instilled a culture of winning in Kansas City. He's a master strategist, able to outsmart and outmaneuver even the best coaches in the league. With Mahomes at the helm, Kelce wreaking havoc, and Reid calling the shots, the Chiefs are a team on a mission to cement their place among the NFL's all-time greats. Don't underestimate the Philadelphia Eagles. They may have come up short in Super Bowl 57, but they learned from that experience. They've rebuilt, retooled, and are back with a vengeance. This Eagles team is different. They're tougher, more resilient, and more determined than ever. Leading the charge is quarterback Jalen Hurts. Hurts is the embodiment of the new age quarterback, a dual-threat weapon who can beat you with his arm and his legs. But the Eagles' true strength lies in their ground game. Saquon Barkley, a human battering ram, leads a rushing attack that can wear down even the toughest defenses. Barkley is a one-man wrecking crew, capable of breaking tackles, bouncing off defenders, and finding the end zone with alarming regularity. He's the engine that drives the Eagles' offense, setting the tone and dictating the pace. Defensively, the Eagles are just as formidable. Their front seven is a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks, a relentless pass rush that can disrupt even the most well-protected pocket. And their secondary, led by a ball-hawking group of defensive backs, is more than capable of shutting down even the most potent passing attacks. The Eagles are a team reborn, a team on a mission. They're not satisfied with just getting back to the Super Bowl. They want to finish the job this time. They want revenge. They want the Lombardi Trophy. Section 4. Aerial Assault versus Iron Curtain. Mahomes and Kelce challenge the Eagles' defense. The clash between the Chiefs' high-flying passing attack and the Eagles' stifling defense is the marquee matchup of Super Bowl LIX. Patrick Mahomes, with his laser-like throws and uncanny ability to extend plays, versus the Eagles' secondary, a group of ball hawks known for their tight coverage and knack for interceptions. It's a chess match within the game, a battle of wits and athleticism. The key for the Eagles will be containing Travis Kelce. The Chiefs' tight end is a matchup nightmare, too big for most defensive backs and too fast for most linebackers. The Eagles will likely employ a variety of coverages and blitzes, attempting to confuse Mahomes and throw off the timing of the Chiefs' passing game. The Chiefs, meanwhile, will look to exploit any weaknesses in the Eagles' coverage. Mahomes is a master at reading defenses and finding the open receiver. If the Eagles focus too much on Kelce, Mahomes will find other targets, utilizing his running backs and wide receivers to keep the Eagles' defense off balance. This is a matchup that could very well decide the game. If the Eagles can slow down Mahomes and Kelce, they have a good chance of winning. But if Mahomes and Kelce are able to find their rhythm, the Chiefs could be well on their way to another Super Bowl victory. Section 5, Run, Barkley, Run. Can the Chiefs contain the Eagles' ground game? The Eagles' ground game, spearheaded by the bruising Saquon Barkley, presents a different kind of challenge for the Chiefs' defense. Barkley is a force of nature, a one-man wrecking crew capable of gashing defenses for big gains. The Chiefs' run defense, while respectable, has shown some vulnerability throughout the season. The Eagles will likely try to establish the run early, using Barkley's power and speed to wear down the Chiefs' defensive line. If they can control the clock and keep Mahomes off the field, the Eagles will be in a good position to win. The Chiefs, on the other hand, will need to find a way to contain Barkley. They'll need to win the battle at the line of scrimmage, plugging up running lanes and forcing the Eagles into obvious passing situations. If the Chiefs can force the Eagles to become one-dimensional, they can then unleash their pass rush and put pressure on Jalen Hurts. It's a classic clash of styles, the Eagles' power running game versus the Chiefs' speed and athleticism. The team that wins this battle in the trenches will have a significant advantage.